What's up, guys? This is Rise, and we are back for part 2 of the Lokix team. We got through about 12 minutes of this incredible footage last time, and we're going to see how this team keeps on showing up with Nidoqueen, Lokix, and obstagoon. And we start off with some spice on the opposing end as well, as we're seeing the Skeledirge. We did a video ourselves on Skeledirge. Opponent comes in with a Greedent, the Greedmeister. I've got a Greedent plush over here somewhere. Oh, can I get him in the screen? We do love ourselves some Greedents. But right now, he's on the opposing end. And we'll see if he's able to put up a fight here. Not where Greedent wants to be against the obstagoon, because obstagoon's going to deal super effective damage with these counters. And it looks like since the last video in an alternate dimension, this trainer has switched to Gunk Shot on the obstagoon. Maybe in one of those previous battles felt like, you know, Gunk Shot would come in handy against a couple of these teams. So maybe we'll get to see a Gunk Shot land in this video. Editor Chris missed the memo on that one, as obstagoon firing off another Night Slash gets a shield. Skeledirge going to heavily resist those counters with that ghost typing. Comes in with Nido. And once again, that ghost typing is also going to resist the poison damage. Shadow Ball lands. Nido able to tank it. Goes straight for the Earth Power. This would knock out. Does knock out. And it's Lokix against what's going to be in the back. Greedent comes back. And it's a Registeel. Now, this is so weird. I can't imagine Lokix wins, because you just need 2 moves if you're Reggie to knock out. But they went for the Focus Blast, which is a little bit better, right? Because now you're not debuffed. Dark Pulse coming through lands. Huh. I would assume Reggie outpaces if they shield here. But they don't shield. What are they doing? What are you waiting to shield, my boy? You're not going to be able to Sucker Punch down, so goes for the X-Scissor. Do you swap Nido here? Nido's so low. Oh, they caught. But you swap Nido, you force Reggie to throw, and there's no way Reggie's going to get to another move before getting Sucker Punched down. And the Registeel Yo Girl is going to end with a shield left unused. So a tough loss for the opponent there. Probably wish they could have that one back shield in the end game. Let's see who's next. JT9401. Golisopod. I've been running a lot of Golisopod in Ultra League. Favorable matchup, I would assume, for Golisopod. Having access to Liquidation would definitely hurt the Nidoqueen here. But Nidoqueen is always a beast. Can probably tank 1 if you want. Gonna shield it up. Feels like they're less likely to bait there. No debuff is great. This is CMP. I mean, Nido probably lives, but not comfortably. So willing to go down 2 shields. Don't try this at home, folks. Don't try this at home. You usually don't want to go down 2 shields. We see another shield come up. Oh, looks like Golisopod might have missed the claw there. I don't think they would have got there anyway. Did 5 KO? I'm not sure if 5 jabs KO'd, but let's see. Going for the bit. Was that an Aurorus? Or am I hallucinating? That's an Aurorus. Swaps immediately into Lokix. This is bold. Okay. Double rock. Catches X-Scissor. I mean, that's still neutral. But, like, the thing is, the Aurorus could have just Meteor Beamed and said, get out of here, bro. Aurorus could have just Meteor Beamed and totally one-shot the Lokix. But now the opponent might be in a tricky situation, because Nidoqueen just resists everything here unless Reggie's running Earthquake. Stone Edge, yeah, resisted. Oh. Bold. I would have just stayed in and then just closed with Goon. Now you take this. Aurorus needs to manage its energy. Like, Aurorus needs to build about max energy, because it needs a Meteor Beam plus a Weather Ball, because Nidoqueen's almost out of move. Here's the Meteor Beam. Bop. Oh, man, it's going to be close. But no, Auroras didn't quite have it. Earth Power should knock out at this range. Super effective damage. Bang. And here we go. Tutor Bear getting all the screenshots. All the screenshots for Twitter to share with his locals. Steelix, not a great lead. Because the jabs are heavily resisted. Triple resisted. So jabs are doing virtually nothing. And after breaking swipes, I would presume Earth Power is not going to do 50%. So you're going to need more than 2 Earth Powers to knock out Steelix. And they actually shield. Swaps immediately into the hard counter obstagoon. Steelix is going to debuff and then swap. And it's hack. So, like, in my opinion, if you're the opponent, you're probably better off just going hack straight away. Oh, I wonder if this is like a triple breaking swipe team. But I guess maybe I'm wrong, because maybe this allows them to take 2 slashes and farm down. So that kind of makes sense. Goon getting the unnecessary boost. It's always the worst. Will we see a shield to respect an earthquake? That might have been what Tutor Bear was thinking. But we're going to see hacks get to double breaking swipe here. And that Steelix is still so healthy. Oh, man. I can't imagine Tutor Bear finds a way to win this game. This seems like it's a very tough situation. X-Scissor could connect, though, which would probably knock out the Greninja. No. Do we get to a Dark Pulse here? We do. That's something. But honestly, after a breaking swipe, I don't think Earth Power is going to be enough. Well, maybe. Earth Power might be enough, but like the Greninja is still there. Has some energy. Yeah, so that's a G to the G. Virizion, or Verizon Wireless, as I like to call it. And this is a much better situation. And it looks like after that game, we see back to cross chop. Felt like needed the cross chop as opposed to gunk shot. Best Buddy Shadow Steelix. Yo, am I tripping, or do some Pokemon Shadow variants like have the red eyes and some don't? Because it looks like Shadow Steelix doesn't have like the red eyes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping, just making stuff up. But I feel like some Shadow variants have red eyes and some don't. Let me know in the comments. Obstagoon going for another cross chop. Cross chop, hiya. Gets both shields. Wow, Steelix really doing what it can to try and flip this matchup. And we're going to see Tutor Bear elect to give up switch in exchange for a shield advantage. And going to get a massive, massive poison jab down. The problem is Lokix doesn't really want to see that Virizion. Because you're dishing out resisted sucker punches. Maybe you go for a catch here on your Lokix. No, just go right away. X-Scissor is at least going to hit for neutral. If they go for Sacred Sword, it's going to hit for neutral. So not the worst matchup. X-Scissor doing some nice damage. But here's the thing, actually. If you're Tutor Bear, I think you just no-shield everything. Because if you can farm down and come out with an Earth Power, you just win. So if Virizion throws a move, that's good for you here. Yeah, Virizion should probably undercharge this, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, they just knock it out. And now Nido's just going to farm down. You can probably take this. I think you have to take this. And luckily it's a Sacred Sword, not a Leaf Blade. Because Leaf Blade might have done enough, plus those few fast moves from Greninja. Earth Power, bang. Fang might have even been enough. And that is a G to the G. More. 83. Amazing lead. Amazing lead. Opponent staying in, which is questionable, to say the least. That was 4, so... Brutal Swing. Trailblaze, okay. Baiting the Poison Fang. Expects the opponent to shield. They do not. They get to another move. Emperor's actually holding its own in this matchup. It is another Trailblaze. Nearly knocks out, but nidoqueen able to win comfortably. We see the immediate swap into Lokix, feeling like you want to lure out a dark counter. People are probably so confused, by the way, when they see this Lokix. They're like, what the heck is this thing? I doubt they know its moves. I wouldn't know its moves if I wasn't making this video. Body slam, connects. Goes for Dark Pulse. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they shield just because they don't know what's coming. Yeah. Greedent's so spammy. Just going to let it go. Then you can come out with Goon and they might dip out of there. Greedent looking so cute. Interesting. Elects to use the Earth Power here. And then swaps. Oh, no. So, yeah. Obviously, hindsight's 20/20, but it might have been better just to come in with Goon. And then if they had swapped Virizion, you could have got off like 2 Poison Fangs. Might have been in a better position. But let's see. It's not over yet. Going for Night Slash, I guess, feels like needs a boost to potentially win this game. But not getting it. Not summoning the boost. It's never the necessary boost, right? It's always the unnecessary boost. Gets knocked out. And opponent gets the nice win. Apparently his friend Dom saying he can walk 5 to 7 miles, no problem. It's impressive, Dom. Some good walking skills. Some good walk-in stamina. Error finding match. Niantic doesn't want Tutor Bear to find matches, apparently. Jerry Roll. Anybody listen to Jelly Roll, the singer? I'm a big Jelly Roll fan. Nidoqueen versus Muck. Because it's jab, this is probably favorable for Nido. I'm going for the bait, actually. Muck's only going to slightly outpace Nido here to Earth Power. So, like, I wouldn't hate just going straight forward, but that's beautiful to get the bait. Unfortunately, doesn't have a great answer to... Was that only 6? No, okay, that was 7. Doesn't have a great answer to this Escavalier, so forced to stay in. Oh, actually, I take it back. Lokix is a pretty good answer. Yeah, Lokix would be a pretty decent answer. Because you resist... Oh, okay, neutral counters, resisted drill run. So it would be Aerial Ace or Mega Horn. That would be the concern. So I guess not a great matchup for Lokix. But at least you resist the drill run. Cross Chop coming through against Muck. Gets another one off, but this is a little bit awkward, right? Because Nido's pretty low. It's well within Dark Pulse range. So how are you going to get rid of this Mr. Muck? Oh, they swap out. Wow, that's surprising. See, like, I feel like this is a bit of a misplay from the opponent because they could have put the pressure on Tutor Bear by throwing their move. And I guess you have to put it all on Lokix now, but Stonehenge is going to be doing so much damage here. Stonehenge is going to do so much damage and can't get greedy. If you try to farm all the way down. Oh, no. Wait, what? What are they doing? Stonehenge is super effective. This is when you use a Pokemon that they've never seen before. You just confuse them. You confuse them. I'm not tripping, right? Reggie threw Stonehenge against Nidoqueen. After this game, I'll let the game play out. Dark Pulse, resisted. X-Scissor should knock out from here. Buffed X-Scissor damage. A little bit more energy now, but also more damage. Knocks out the Muck, and that is a G to the G. The Regirock Stone-Edged the Nidoqueen, right, to get rid of it. Little instant replay action. Yeah, what did it throw here? Stone Edge, yeah. So, Stone Edge is the play trainer against the bug-type Pokemon, but once again, give him the benefit of the doubt. When you've never seen a Pokemon before, you might get confused. See that dark typing, they're thinking super effective Focus Blast. But it's a dual typing, my boy. Interesting shielding the Dragon Claw. Went for Poison Fang. Be 6-6-6-5 for the count. So Dragonite will outpace. Because for Dragonite, it's 6-6-5. right? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. It's 12. It's 12, 12, 11, I should say. 12, 12, 11. What are these numbers, Rises? Yapping on about. Tapu's pretty bad for this back line. Tapu's pretty bad here, but calls the Surf, which is pretty big because now you're going to be able to do some nice chip damage here. Ooh, got a little bit greedy. Would have been nice to throw first. I think you got to get off both of these X-Scissors. If they shield, maybe you go for the Dark Pulse. The concern is if they live with enough health. Oh, that did a lot. So hopefully they just let this go. Because if they shield, this could get dicey. They let it go. What's in back? You're down a shield? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, no win in that game with that back line, I don't think. That was a pretty rough back line. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Lokix Part 2. Thank you to Tutor Bear for the very cool submission. I've had people asking me like, hey, Rise, I submitted you a video recently. Are you going to make it soon? And I appreciate all of you submitting videos. But yeah, remember, I was out for a good, like, several days with my voice. My voice is back, and now Master League is happening. So I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to make, like, the Ultra League videos you guys submitted soon. Might have to wait a little bit for those, but make sure to send me that Master League content now and Psychic Cup content as well, as that is the new league appearing later today. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe. If you're new, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.